and it's time now for our health story of the day. Now, how do you deal with stress, with anxiety, even ADHD? Now, different people cope with it in different ways, right? But some turn to medication, others turn to therapy. But in China, a rather unusual trend is catching up. You see that, right? Those pictures over there on your screen. Adults are now using pacifiers, yes, the same ones that we give it to babies, in order to soothe them. Now, is it really an harmless comfort tool, or should you absolutely stay away from this trend? That's what we'll find out with our guest joining us. Joining us on the program, Dr. Harish Shetty is a psychiatrist, well-known person in the space, to understand how exactly to read this. Dr. Shetty, as baffling as this trend sounds, there are millions of views on this on social media in China's version of TikTok. There are massive cart sales happening, anything between $1 to 70 is what adults are picking it up for. Now, I have so many reasons of why you should not do it, but I want to hear from you first.
Angst-driven market is huge. There'll be 1 million players, and these will be fads that come and go. What is very important to understand that anxiety is because of the disturbance of the rhythm between mind and the body, because of internal causes or external causes. And China is using it. I'm surprised. One of the most ancient civilizations, China and India, have time-tested methods of handling anxiety. Tibetan form of meditation, Buddhist form of meditation, yoga, and mindfulness practices originated in China and India. And I wish people do not use superficial bandages or troubles inside, and they use systemic practices which have been time tested. Harvard also says this, that anxiety equal to yoga, and that is the best practice.
Yeah, but Dr. Shetty, a lot of people do this, right? For example, people chew gums when they want to handle their stress. They pace back and forth. They have journals that they write. There are these external support systems that we all dip into in order to get that support. So pacifier just one of them, no?
So I would say that small exercises are pacifiers. Taking deep breaths for 1 minute between your two news reading shows is pranayam, micro pranayam. Just bending down and getting up, talking to a friend who's very close to you, cracking a joke is also very, very important. Chewing the gum is again a fad which started in the West. It continues. It might bring down anxiety temporarily. But what is very important is, along with the superficial practices, if you have been using, I call it mood lifters or mood shifters, please understand that bringing back the rhythm of the mind and the body, slowing down, calming down makes you more effective. People always say that meditation, yoga, vipassana will make you a saint. It doesn't make you a saint. It makes you effective to deal with the situation around. And internally, in your mind, you have new explanations of coping. Along with that, modern forms of counseling also helps you to change your distorted thinking and helps you to calm down. What is important is you might choose a chewing gum. Some people say that they stop smoking. That is because smoking is about oral fixation, and you get a substitute to suck, you feel better. I would advise everybody here, do not get carried away by a fad. Use those small things which you used when in school or in adult life, but along with that, mindful practices are interventions which actually changes the entire rhythm of the body.
I like what you said. The real pacifier is not that little pacifier. It's the other things that we do in life. That's quite beautiful. And also, if I may add here, these pacifiers, even with kids, they are habit forming and very difficult to let go of if you get onto it. It can destroy your oral structure. It can destroy your jaw. A dentist will tell you, give you 100 reasons for never ever to use a pacifier, yet we have adults in China who've caught on to the trend. Dr. Shetty, if anybody is doing it right now, your last quick word, कि कैसे छोड़ें?
I would say stop the pacifier for a few minutes, start doing deep breathing for a few minutes, and slowly wean it off. And remember one thing, sucking without reason as a child leads to thumb sucking in adulthood. So sucking for small reasons with the pacifier might make your boss see you in hiding, sucking your own thumb in your office. So don't look at the oral cavity as a pacifier. Look
Yeah.
at the entire system,
Yeah.
and where the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system is in balance. Look at things in the nature. Those who are connected with nature, their anxiety is much less.
True.
Those who play with water, feel the air, look at the sky, play with mud, and look at the stars, they are much calmer than the rest. So look at deep interventions, not superficial interventions.
So let's just say this trend sucks and you should not catch on to it at all. Look at other alternatives, pick up the phone, talk to your friend, take help if you need. If you're feeling anxious, take a moment, go out, try the 20-20-20 rule. For 20 minutes, look at something which is 20 feet away and just soak it in for 20 seconds. All of that is what can be done, except catch on to another fad like this one. Thank you so much, Dr. Shetty, for joining us and sharing your insights.